Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Smith Transport Weekly Newscast. You can watch this newscast on YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn. We also have turned it into a podcast on all of the major podcast players. You can find us if you prefer to tune in that way. Be sure to like and subscribe and share the content wherever you are listening or watching from. This week we have a jam-packed lineup, as always, on the newscast with lots of fun and comedy coming up. I personally just wanted to give a shout out to Chip and Pap. I attended the Well Services Touch a Truck event in Canonsburg, Pennsylvania over the weekend with them, and we had a blast. There were hundreds of kids, but the best part of our day was at the end when all of the local law enforcement stopped by our booth to tell us how much they appreciate our courteous and professional driving team. And we had lots of vendors there all echoing the same thing. Smith Transport has such a great 40-year tradition of being dedicated to safety, to service, and to our people, and it was wonderful to hear it coming from kids and adults and the local law enforcement in that area. So, big shout out to those two guys and the whole team at Well Services that represents and keeps the tradition alive. Now, on with the newscast.
Hello, Smith Nation. It's Eric Nelson again. Hey, I wanted to talk to you really quickly about safety. As always, we often talk about things like speed and space management. We talk about pre-trips. We talk about what I call the core basics of safety. But today, I want to talk to you about the other factors. Did you know that there are other factors that weigh heavily on an individual's safety performance? I break those down and I call them the 3 H's. That is health, home, and hindrances. All three of those areas, they affect our mind. The reality is when our mind isn't in the game, neither are we. So it's important as we look at those three, health, home, and hindrances, that we understand how they affect us from a safety perspective. When we talk about health, your health is one of the most important things that you will ever possess. I mean, face it, family is great, but without health, you can't enjoy your family. And when it comes to safety, your health is important. Often, health or good health, lack thereof, it affects us in a very negative way. When we're in the truck, and maybe we're getting a little older, we feel pains in places that we didn't feel pains before. And we wonder, hey, is this indigestion or am I having a heart attack? Is this a leg cramp or is there something else going on? When that happens, it tends to take our focus off the job at hand. And we wonder if we should get it checked out. Listen, make sure that health is a top priority as it relates to safety, because it can take your mind from the task at hand. But so can home. I mean, when I think about home, I think about the 3 B's. I think about bills, I think about business, and I think about babies. When we talk about those three, home, you know as well as I do, if the spouse isn't happy, you're not happy. So if you have problems at home, it takes your focus away from what you should be doing in the truck. Home can be another factor. But then also the hindrances. And when I say hindrances, there's a lot that fits under that category. Changing regulations. All of the new bells and whistles that come with the equipment. Trucking is a little bit different today than it was 20 years ago. And for many, some of those are hindrances. Construction zones in so many places, those are hindrances. The hindrances sometimes can remove our total focus from the task at hand. Don't let health, home, and hindrances cause you to become an unsafe driver. Well, what can I do, Eric? I'm glad you asked me so I could tell you. First of all, I want to encourage you that if either of the three have become a hindrance to you, have become an obstacle to you, that you push the pause button and take time to reflect. Sometimes a deep breath and a reflection period can help you push the reset button and get your mind back focused. The second thing I encourage you to do is to communicate efficiently and effectively with your DM. Make sure that if anything is going on with your health, at home, or any sort of hindrance, that you communicate that with them. We can help you, even with things that you probably think we can't help you with. And then third, make sure you get adequate rest. Any problem becomes worse when we attempt to deal with it with an unfresh mind. Look, we're here to help you. As a team, it's important that every team member is at their best every single day. So make sure that you understand the other factors, their importance, and the things that you can do to be at 100% every single mile that you drive. Thanks for all you do. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you soon.
Hello, Smith Nation. Jess from Safety here. Please help me congratulate the following drivers on their clean inspections: Darren Saylor, Kevin Hinton, Adrian Ortiz, Janelle Grapes, and Joel Brown. Great job. Please keep those clean inspections rolling in. See you all next week.
Happy Thursday, Smith Nation. It's GAC with the Smithiversaries, and we got another great cast today. Let's start out with Katie Quinton, who's been in customer service for 24 years. So I've worked with Katie the whole time, and I'm sure she could tell you some horror stories about me, but she does a fantastic job, and congratulations on 24 years, Katie. Next up is Amy Covey, one of our OTR drivers with 23 years of service. She's a Tommy Smith Golden Eagle Million Mile Award winner, does an outstanding job for us. 23 years, so congratulations, Amy. Next up is Randy Walter, who's been with Walmart for 11 years. Randy does a fantastic job for us down there, so thank you for everything you do, Randy. Also with 11 years is Casey Gorman from our Well Service Division. Next up with 8 years is Balaman L. Braxton, OTR driver for us, 8 years, congratulations. Now we have a couple with 7 years. We have Michael Edmonds, one of our OTR drivers, stays out for a long time, 7 years with us, so congratulations. And Rich Buchanan in our safety department, congratulations on 7 years. Next up we have Charlotte Swan, one of our OTR drivers with 4 years. Congratulations, Charlotte. And with 2 years, we have David Rule, one of our OTR drivers, and Mark Duval from Walmart. So congratulations to all our Smithiversaries, and remember, safety starts with me.
Hi, I'm Dave Redline, the Vice President of Finance and Risk Management here at Smith Transport. At Smith, we focus on safety, service, and people. Safety because it's our responsibility to all the people we share the road with every day in America. Service because it's our reputation and what our franchise customers have come to expect from us. And people because they're the cornerstone of our business. Part of what I do at Smith Transport is help us forecast the future from the economy, the industry, and Smith specifically. And I'm here to tell you today that we're in the golden age of trucking. Freight has never been more plentiful, and opportunities with our franchise customers have never been more bountiful. We need more professional drivers to expand our fleet and offer more services. With this, we can grow stronger partnerships with all of our franchise customers. At Smith, we're going to make the investment in equipment and technology to make the professional driver experience the best it can be in this industry. If you know some drivers that are up to the challenge, but working at other places and haven't found a home yet, I encourage you to reach out to them and tell them about the opportunities for dedicated, engineered solutions, over-the-road, oil field services, and everything we have to offer at Smith. To everyone on the Smith team, I thank you for everything you continue to do to move this organization forward. I'm proud to be with you on this journey.
Hey Smith Nation, so I thought I would bring you some recruiting news with our newest recruiting face downstairs, and I wanted for him to introduce himself and let you know a little more about him.
Hi, my name's Anthony. I've been with Smith Transport now for about 3 years. I started off in the night operations, then I moved to the driver management training program, into a driver manager, and then finished off as a driver manager down at the Bedford Walmart account. So I know a little bit about the Smith Network inside and out. I guess you could say anything from the management to the operation down to the customer service side of it. Looking forward to working in recruiting here. I'm looking help to expand what Smith can do and bring in some great new talent to help work with.
Wow, I didn't realize you had worked in so many roles.
Yeah. It's actually been a great adventure here at Smith. I mean, I've learned a lot with this company. I can say that from working here, it's probably been the best company I've ever been at.
Wow, well, you're suited perfectly for recruiting to answer driver questions, and I'll have his direct contact number below. If you're interested in driving for Smith, you can reach out to him. And can't wait to see what's next.
Yeah, same. I'm looking forward to see where the company goes in the next few years. I mean, right now with the growth we're projecting, the pay increase is great, along with all the new freight lanes we're working with. I mean, there's really no stopping Smith at this point.
That's right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you soon.
All right, thanks for having me.
Hey everyone, not just one new recruiter, but two new recruiters. So I brought over Nick. I wanted him to introduce himself and tell you a little bit about him.
My name's Nick. I've been with the company about 3 weeks now, and I came from retail. Brand new here at Smith, learning everything. Impressed with everything that we have to offer our drivers. A lot of different pay scales, and benefits are great. If you need anything, or if you're looking for a new job, my number is going to be on the screen.
Yeah, awesome. I know it's really cool to learn all the divisions, the dedicated, the regional, these engineered solutions, and it's a lot to take in, but it's really cool. We offer so much to our drivers. I'm sure it is an exciting time to be in recruiting.
Yes, it is. Bringing them all in.
And like he said, his number is on the screen below. If you're interested in driving for Smith Transport, give Nick a call.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hey guys, welcome back. Sugar and Spice with Julianne.
Jen!
What?
Hey, another week.
Another week. Actually, I had a gentleman ask me, so who's Sugar and who's Spice?
I had a driver call me yesterday.
So maybe next time we'll have a guessing game.
Take your pick.
That's right. So vote today. But we do have a couple really good shout outs, some heartwarming stuff going on here. They had a huge Touch a Truck event out in Cannonsburg with Chip, who is our well service safety coordinator, and Gary, Pat. We all call him Pat. He is Pat. So it was the biggest thing we had out there all year. So you wanna tell everybody about it? It's good stuff.
We had a lot of kids out there blowing the air horn. They wanted to get in, touch the truck. The community out there was really amazing. Came up to us, kept shaking hands, acknowledging the drivers that were there. And this is a community where those trucks are always out there, and the trucks are down the road. So they have cars behind them, cars going slow, or going a little bit slower than probably what they want to. Following the trucks, stopping, and they just kept acknowledging the drivers, saying how thankful they were for them, how professional they are. They were very happy to acknowledge them being there and have their kids be able to go up and touch the truck, and that air horn especially. They could not get enough of the air horn.
My kids wouldn't stay away from it at all. No. I know there was a lot of local representatives that came out, local law enforcement, safety personnel. So I want to say thank you to Pap and Chip for everything that you guys do, and obviously all the tankers out there. We have an incredible safety record out there, and we want to keep it going that way.
That's awesome.
And thank you for everybody bring their kids out.
Yes.
If anybody has pictures, please send them in. Would love to see those smiling faces on those kids.
Absolutely.
So, and then we had another truck show.
We did. We had another truck show. It was called the Keystone Truck Show in Roaring Spring. We want to thank Bill Davis and Janelle Grapes for being out there representing Smith Transport. They were busy all day to partaking in the event, so they didn't get any pictures. So if anybody else happened to go to that one, send us those pictures also.
Yep, more good stuff to come. So keep the pictures coming in, keep the shout outs coming. Until next time, my friends, we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Hey Smith family, Lynette Dellinger, Director of Human Resources. Last week Eric Nelson spoke about small things matter when you're inside the truck, safe following, speed, distance. Today I want to talk to you about small things matter when you're getting in and out of the truck. Many slips and falls occur because of not using the three-point contact, which causes significant injuries to ankles, knees, backs. That 3-point contact requires you to maintain 3 to 4 points of contact on that vehicle at all times. Both feet, one hand, both feet. This system maximizes stability and decreases risk of slips and falls. Every day you get in and out of that truck many times and it becomes second nature. But then we get complacent. We fail to use that 3-point contact. So I'm here to remind you that small things do matter. Be proactive. Use the 3-point contact. Make it a habit every single day. Safety does matter. It starts with you. We want you to be healthy. We want you to be safe. We sincerely appreciate each and every one of you and the things you do for our company. Thank you.